Everyone, it's Kathy from the MOBOCES Media Library. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps to share a streaming resource from the Media Catalog to your Google Classroom. All right, let's get started. So step one is open up or navigate to the Media Library login page, and then we're going to log in. So to log in, if you really just want to browse and share streaming resources, I recommend you just go ahead and use your building generic student account, because that way that's all you'll see is streaming resources. If you log in with your teacher account, you're going to actually see physical resources that you could check out and streaming resources. So it just makes it a little less tedious if you just see streaming resources. So your generic building account information, if you're not familiar with it, I would say ask your school librarian, and they will know what it is. So I'm going to use the student login for Madison Oneida BOCES, and just put that in right here, MOBOCES, and then the password, and I'm going to click sign in. And I do not want to remember that password. All right, so I am logged into the catalog. And if you look up here, you'll see it says I'm logged in as student MOBOCES at Madison Oneida BOCES. So yours would say student and then your building once you logged in using your student building account. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and search for some streaming resources. And I'm going to search for sloths and hit search. All right, so I have 56 streaming resources about sloths. I have sloths in their ecosystem, and I can view that on PBS Learning Media. So I can scroll down and look. Here's a resource from Learn 360. So you can kind of just, browse through your results and see if what you like. You can view to preview what the video is actually about to see if it's something you really want to use in your classroom. You can actually, over here on the right-hand side where it says narrow search, you can actually say, I only want to see streaming video, I want to see images, or you only want to maybe see videos by a certain vendor or copyright year, whatever it may be. All right, so that would be, you could narrow your search. I'm going to go ahead and say that I want to use this video here on sloths from Learn 360. So I'm not going to go and click on that to preview it right now, but I would if I was going to use it in class. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit this share link button right here. And what that's going to do is bring up a direct link to this resource back in the media catalog. So I'm going to click in that box then, and then I'm going to copy that resource to the system clipboard. So how you do that really depends on what system you're using, if you're using a Windows or a Mac. So for me, I'm just going to do a copy using Control-C on a Windows, and that puts that link on the system clipboard. Now I'm going to go over to my Google Classroom, and my classroom is called Streaming Resources. I'm going to open up that classroom, and now I'm going to decide, how am I using this video resource? Do I want to just make an announcement about it? Do I want to actually create an assignment, use it as material, whatever you want to do. I guess I'll go ahead and do an assignment, and I'll say, title, sloths, assignment, like that, and then I'll type some instructions, and I'll say, please watch this exciting video from the media catalog. You will need to log in using, and then you would put in your building username and your building password. You would actually put your username and your password, not that. All right. And then you would hit add down here, click link. And now in here is where you're just going to paste that link you copied to the system clipboard from the media catalog. So you're going to hit add link here, and there's the link. Looks good. And you're going to hit assign. And if I go back over to my stream in my classroom, I can see that I posted a new assignment called Sloss Assignment. And I said, please watch this exciting video from the media catalog. And then I say that I will need to, you will need to log in. All right, so I'm going to actually go up here and go back over real quick and sign out of the media catalog. Because if I was already signed in, it would not actually make me log in. It would just take me directly to the resource. So if you were to share more than one resource and a student clicked on the first resource, logged into the catalog, then went back over and clicked on the second resource, they would not have to log back into the catalog again in that same browser session. All right. So now I'm going to click the link. It's going to open up a new window with the media catalog, and it's going to bring me to the login screen. This error, ignore that. It means nothing. I'm trying to get rid of it, but it hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to log in again using my generic student account for my building. See my keyboard. And I'm going to sign in. And la 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 la, drum roll, it's going to take me right to my sloth video that I want my students to watch. So there it is. So now your students from here would just click on view on Learn 360, and the Learn 360 window would open, and they could then watch the video just like that.
Sloths can be anywhere from 2.
And that is the video. Okay, so that is how you share a resource from the media catalog directly to your Google Classroom. And the only, you do have, the students do have to use that building, that generic building login information. So that's why, I suggest you just go ahead and put it each time in the actual assignment or announcement or whatever it may be. So then they know right away what it is, how to log in and see it. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you learn how to share a resource from the media catalog to your Google Classroom.